Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Anime Breakdown Show. I'm your host with the most, your boy vxKingPinxv, coming at you guys with another great show. This is going to be a Naruto breakdown, 622 predictions, discussion, Hashima Madara, the true beginning. The reason why I call it the true beginning because it was starting off the last chapter on 621. Now we're on 622. The prediction show. It was starting off with just the battle, things that we know that have happened, just them fighting each other, this, that, and the other. And then right around chapter 13, it went to, I guess you could say, a further flashback. And this flashback is when they were like kids, and they were like, I'm assuming, let's say 10 and 8. They were children. They were skipping stones, competing against throwing these stones against the water. So now we have to figure out. Yeah, we gotta get our brains turning. Now we have to figure out what truly transpired to make Hashima into this power hungry, do or die villain that he's become today, that we know and love and hate. What whiny story is his beginning? We know Sasuke's whining story is Itachi killing the entire village and Sasuke being witness to that through the power of the Mangekyo Sharingan and having to live these thoughts out. And for whatever reason, your boy Itachi is still listening to him, thinking that was going to make him a stronger shinobi, which obviously didn't. I mean, it made him stronger in the sense of physically, but not mentally. Now he wants to kill the village. And now he's standing in front of, the first Hokage, Hashima, of the Senju clan, and he's looking for an explanation, and this is the start of that story. So just a little quick recap for you guys who don't all know the story. So with that being said, what's going on now is that we're having a further flashback, okay, of them when they were kids. So Hashima and Madara knew each other when kids. They met at a river, skipping stones, and we're going to see what transpired. Now, it's only so many things that could have transpired. And usually the biggest catalyst for great evil is, unfortunately, death. So, we're going to assume, okay, this is, remember, predictions and discussions video. And you guys, it's okay if you feel that I'm wrong. Some of you guys, when I'm reading your quotes and your statements, sometimes you guys just totally just shit on me, and it's like you don't give me a chance. It's like, this is my thoughts and my opinions. Share yours. That is the point of me telling you to share yours. And you guys are just crushing me like, you're an idiot, fat ass. I'm like, yeah, tell me something I don't know. But anyways, with that being said, I'm thinking death, okay? And I'm not thinking just any kind of death. I'm thinking Hashima being responsible for someone who dies that Madara knows personally. So I'm just saying, it's gotta be something that, your boy Hashima did that he either wasn't aware of or his family did to take on Madara's family. And as kids, they were forced to not like each other, and Madara took it to heart, and you have Madara's dad or mom or whoever killing one of his parents, and that started the hate for the Senju clan. And even if they were friends at one point, Madara could never get past it. That, to me, that would be the strongest catalyst for great evil. Of a family member dying by the hands of someone else's family, and no matter what, they can never get past it. Now, obviously that's not guaranteed, and I don't know or can really predict the future, but to me that seems like the most plausible thing. Now, if you have some other spinoff, I want to know about it, because if your idea is really that good, just like when my boy Black Fox gave me an idea and I posted it, it was just like, okay, you know what? I didn't think of that, but that shit was really good. I'll make a video out of it and just give you the credit, because I want to get these ideas out there. I think they deserve to be out there, especially if somebody can predict the next show, when obviously there's no way you can get your hands on it because the shit's created in Japan. So let's see how this is all going to turn out. Let's see if my prediction is right. But that's what I'm going with so far. An old family rival that have just transcended over the generations, between the Uchiha and the Senju clan. And let's see if that's what the catalyst is. Because he told him he's going to tell him to start. And just like with Sasuke, it started when he was a kid. I mean, when Sasuke becomes an old man and he wants to share his story, it's going to start where he was a kid. And when he wants to start the actual history of the Uchiha versus the Senju, it's going to start with this story here. Okay? Because like I said, this is the catalyst for it all. So do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts. Don't rag on my opinions because they're just my opinions. It doesn't make it fact. It doesn't make it true. And I'll check them out. I'll check them out and see how I like it. And if it really makes sense to me, if it's detailed and I feel like it's a good idea, I'll post a video and give you the credit for it. Obviously, your note will be in the bottom. So I'm just really curious about what other people think, because I think this is a great story, and I'll be honest with you, at the end of the day, it's just a cartoon, but the story is extremely captivating, especially when they give you the history of all these different people. You can really get involved in this. So do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.